If you clicked on this video, it's probably because you want to learn how to detail a beam professionally, and I will show you everything you need to know about beam detailing. Now, here is what makes beam so critical. They carry load from the slab and transfer the load straight to the column. So any mistake in beam detailing affects every other member that depends on it. And in this lesson, I will show you how to detail your beam correctly, how to place your members, top bars, shearing, anchorage, and how to ensure proper continuity with your columns and slab. We will connect all structural decisions we took earlier, the framing, the analysis, and design, and turn them into clear and accurate beam detailing that guarantees stability, safety, and economy. I'm Miracle Okeke Richard. Welcome to SamGoz Engineering, and in this channel, we help you develop the required skills and enhance your knowledge to elevate your engineering career. So if this is what you want, you can quickly subscribe. This is the detailed drawing that we got from the software ProtaStructure, and this is our beam detail. But one thing with this beam detail is that it lacks clarity. For example, you don't know the difference between this beam line and this reinforcement. That's the thing, it lacks clarity. Before, the way it is being done is that we'll highlight this and we'll highlight this. Once we highlight both of them, we'll come to this by layer, we change it to 0.3 so that it will be thicker, so that once we print our drawing, people will know the difference between our beam line and people will know the difference between our reinforcement and our beam line. But with the help of stone bridge then template, we don't need to undergo this. Just imagine the amount of time you have to spend for you to change the properties of this whole beam. But right now, what we are going to do is I will do Ctrl Z. We'll do Ctrl Z, we'll do Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z for we'll do Ctrl Z, that's to undo. What we are going to do is that we'll just copy one of it. We'll just copy one of it. Once you copy one of it, you do Ctrl C. Ctrl C is because we want to paste it into a new interface. We'll be using stone bridge detailing templates in this tutorial. So I'll click on stone bridge detailing templates. What I'll do is I'll just do Ctrl V. I'll paste it here. So this is different. Once you use stone bridge detailing template, automatically it will increase the line width of your reinforcement. That means it has saved you hours that you have to spend increasing the line width of this reinforcement. So in this video, we'll be using stone bridge detailing templates. And if you want to get this stone bridge detailing template, you can get it. The link is in this video description. So I'll just delete this enter because I don't really need it. So I'll come back to the drawing I got from ProtaStructure. What we'll be doing in this video is about beam detailing. Yeah, we'll be detailing our beam. We'll be detailing our beam. But the thing you have to know is that beam detailing goes together with the first floor beam and column layout. Yeah, they work hand in hand. As you're performing this first floor beam and column layout, you also be carrying out your beam detailing. So what I'll be doing now is that I have to copy this out. Yeah, because I would like to have a sample. In case if I make mistake, I'll refer back to this sample. So I'll do CO enter. I'll do CO enter. I'll paste it here. Yeah, I will escape. Then in this first floor beam and column layout, I will delete the things I don't need. I will delete the things that I don't need. So since this is not slab detailing, I don't need this reinforcement. Yeah, I don't need all this reinforcement. I don't need them. And to this one, this H150, which is the depth of our slab, I don't need it. I'll input it in my own. You see how I will put it. So I don't need this. Even this, I don't also need this. I don't also need this. Then okay. Yeah, these are the things I don't need. So I'll right click. Once I right click, I'll click on what? Select similar. You see, everything has been selected. Then I'll zoom out. I'll hold my control key and I will deselect this. I'll type enter. I'll zoom. So what and what? Okay, I don't need this grid line. Yeah, this hidden axis, I don't need them. So I'll select them. So I think this will be the last one I'll be rating. Yeah, this hidden axis, I don't need them. Then I'll right click. Once I right click, I'll click on what? Select similar. Then I'll zoom out. I'll hold my control key. Then deselect this. I'll type enter. That's to erase. So right now I'm having a clean and a neater drawing. So what we'll be doing now is that I'll copy this into stone detailing templates and then go on with my detailing. But I still need this. So I'll still copy the whole of this. I'll do CO enter. I like to make a copy to have a sample in case I make any mistake later on. So I like to place it at this. I'll place it at this point. Once I place it at this point, I will escape. Then I'll copy this into stone bridge detailing template. I'll do Ctrl C. If you are copying into a new interface, you do Ctrl C. I'll come and click on this stone bridge detailing template. Yeah. So the unique thing about this template is that you have a sample that can easily reference at all time. Yeah, you have a sample that can easily reference, so you don't get confused or get stuck at any point in time. So I'll do Ctrl V, which is to paste. I'll paste it at this point. So let's wait for it. So this is what this is it now. So if you see, automatically all my beam reinforcement has been increased. Their thickness, their line width has been increased. So what I'll do now is that I'll come over to this stone written template and copy out a sample. I'll copy out a sample. Yeah, this is the sample that I'll be using for my drawing. So I'll copy out a sample. I'll copy these two as my sample. Do you want to master structural design in just 10 days? I created a course where I carried out the full structural design of this residential building step by step. In this course, I broke down everything you need to know about structural design, starting from the fundamental engineering principle all the way to the practical detailing. Honestly, it is far more in-depth than anything you will find for free on YouTube. And think about it, if my free lessons are already this good, just imagine my paid courses where I poured out all my knowledge and real-life experiences. This 10-day structural design masterclass is all you need to become a confident and competent structural engineer. And the best part is, it is affordable because I consider that most of you are still students. So click the first link in this video description and access the course. So I'll do CEO. CEO means stands for copy. Then I'll copy it and I'll paste it at this. I'll like to paste it at this point. Yeah. So this if I'll be working with these two samples. Then with this I'll copy out this. I'll copy out this. I'll say do CEO enter. Yeah. I'll copy out this. I'll copy it out. I'll paste one here. Another one at this point, then one here. I like to place up to 4. Yeah, one here. Then I'll escape. Then for this, I like to bring this closer. Enter. I like to bring this closer to this. Yeah, so this is what I'm having right now. Then the next thing you are going to do is that make sure that this drawing that you go from ProtaStructure looks exactly like this. Yeah, make sure that it looks exactly like this. Reason is because if you print this drawing like this, you might still have some errors there. For example, maybe some line that should be thick are not thick. There are some line that should be bold, maybe they are not bold, and it will affect your drawing. It will make your drawing look like what an amateur did. So make sure that it looks exactly like this, because the people that constructed this template have made this template so that once you print your drawing will be visible. So what I'll be doing now is that I'll come and shake this. I'll shake. So this I'm having it as what beam line. I'm having it as what beam line. I'll escape. I'll come over to stone written template and shake. What is their own? Their own is STB beams color 8 by layer and what 0.18. 0.18. That's why I say you should make sure that you match property. For example, here now, let me check the line thickness. The line thickness is what? My line thickness is what by layer. That means if you print this in, it will be very faint. But this line should not be faint because this is this is first floor beam and column layout. That means we are interested in our beams and in our column, and to this line should not be faint. But if you print it like this, that means it will be faint and your work will no longer be visible. So what I'll do now is that let me check it again. SCB beams color 8 by layer and 0.18. Then what I'll do now is I'll come over to this point. I'll select this. I'll like click on what select similar. Everything has been selected. Then I'll come over to this my layer property. I'll select STB beams. STB. So I'll go for S. I'll check for S. I'll check for S. Look at it. STB beams. I'll click on it. Then if you check here, it's color 8. You are having color 8. Then here is what by layer. Here I'll choose what by layer. Then here is what 0.18. Please make sure you choose this 0.18, because if you not choose 0.18, if you print your drawing, it no longer be visible. It no longer be visible. Yeah. So what I'll do now is that then the next thing that I'll do now is after this point, okay, this line I'll leave it. You know, I told you that I don't really need it, but I'll leave it to serve as a stiffener. Yeah, to serve as a slab stiffener or to serve as a hidden beam. So, but I'll be using the thickness of 150. This one that gave me 175. Yeah, okay, this one that gave me 120 250. I'll be using the thickness. I'll be using slab thickness of what 150. So that's it. At this point we have done this. Okay, I've matched this property. Next thing is that we want to match this axis property. If you check this, it's axis line direction 1. Yeah, axis line direction 1. So I'll escape. I'll come over to this point and check the one that I have in stone written template. This is center line by layer. Center times 2 0.09. So I'll change this property. So I can just come here and select it and then click on select similar. Yeah, but that one will take more time in this case. So what I'll do here is that I'll just do MA, which is to match property. Enter. So that's what I'll do now, because I believe that this one will be more faster. Then I'll match the property of this. Yes, and also come over to this point and match the property of this. And I'll match it. Yeah, I'll escape. So if you check it now, you'll be seeing what STB center line by layer, center times 2, 0.9. So we are good to go. The next property we'll be matching now is our slab. Yeah, is our cantilever. Yeah, that's the next property we'll be matching now. So we'll come over to this point and shake it. What are we having? I'm having what? STB. I'm having STB concrete slab. Yeah, but if you can see, look at, if you can see, this thing entered inside there. He entered inside. So what I like to do is that I'll just click on one of them. Once I click on one of them, I'll like click on what? Select similar. Yeah, I'll click on select similar. Then I'll deselect these ones. I'll just hold my shift key and deselect this outer one, so that after I'll delete these ones inside here because I don't really need it. So I'll deselect this one. I'll hold my shift key, deselect this. I'll hold my shift key and deselect this. Yes, I'll hold my shift key, deselect this. Yes, I'll hold my shift key, and deselect this. I'll hold my shift key and deselect this. That's it. So I'll hold my shift key and also deselect this. I'll hold my shift key and also deselect this. Yes, don't worry, we will get to understand now. I'll hold my shift key, deselect this. I'll hold my shift key, deselect this. And fine, okay, I'll also hold my shift key, deselect this. And then I think, and finally I'll hold my shift key and deselect this. So yeah, yeah, this is it. I'll then do enter to delete all these ones that are inside. So if it's in, it is better. All of them are now outside. So this one, okay, yeah, I'm good to I'm good with this side. This, so this one I'll move it outside. Just do Control F8 to turn on my auto key. I can bring it inward here, or you just do TR, that's to trim any of them. You can do TR, or you just drag it downward. Anyone that you want, anyone that you prefer. Okay, in this case, I could, okay, enter. Yes, so this is what I'm having right now. Then I'll now match the property. So I'll come over and shake. What's this? So this one is what? STB concrete slab, barrier hidden 2. They chose there to be barrier, but I would not like to be my own to barrier, because this is a concrete slab. I would like it to be 0.18, the same thing with the beam. Yeah, I would like it to be all slightly lower than the beam. I would not like to go with barrier. Yeah, this is out of my own experience. Yeah, from printing from this. So STB concrete slab, barrier hidden 2. So I will select this. Once I select this, I'll like click on what? Select similar. I'll click on select similar. I'll come over to this point. STB concrete slab. STB concrete slab. Look at it. Barrier, then hidden 2. I'll check out for hidden 2. Look at it, hidden 2. I would not like to leave this in a barrier. I would like to select even if it's 0.15. Yeah, I would like to go with this thickness. So this is what I'm having right now. Then at this point, we are through matching properties. Yeah, I think we are through matching properties. The next thing that will be done is to arrange our beams. Then these beams now, I will be arranging them. I'll just show you the principle on how to arrange beams, but I will not arrange everything. Don't forget, if you want to learn this thing in detail, that's structural framing, modeling, analysis, design, and also detailing of all the components of our structural elements, get my 10 days intensive structural design and detailing masterclass. In that masterclass, I explain everything that you need to know. Yeah, I explain everything that you need to know. And to the uniqueness of that masterclass is that if you are getting it comes together with Stonebridge detailing template. Not just that, it comes together with a free CV sample that you can use at all time in case you are an undergraduate and you are looking that once you come out you apply for job. So you see how a CV should be structured that will make you stand out. Not just that, you also get access to me. You have access to me, yeah, in the sense that once you are practicing and you encounter any problem, you can easily DM me. I'll be there to help you. That's if you get the course. But if you are watching a YouTube video and you encounter any problem and you chat me up on WhatsApp, I might not really give you that attention that you need. Yes, so you can get the course. This is an investment that you never regret in this life. Yes, because if you want to get good, get that course. If you check in YouTube, in all this, I don't think there's anywhere that I see staircase detailing. Yeah, I don't think that you ever see staircase detailing on YouTube. But in that video, in that course video, you will get it there. You get to learn staircase detailing. You get it there. So let's continue. So if you want to master structural design and detailing in just 10 days, that course is designed to last for 10 days. It is designed to last for 10 days. Yeah, get that course and practice. So with this now, we'll be arranging our beams, but I'll not really arrange all of them. So right now, if you see, this is our beam 1, one B1, 225 by what? 450. So this is our beam 1. So the reason why I arranged my beams in ProtaStructure, that's if you can remember, the reason why I arrange them is that so that once I come over to this point, I don't need to start arranging them again. So this is my beam 1. I'll come over. If you see, this one will be my beam 1. Look at it. 1B1. 225 by 225. So this is my beam 1. So but the thing that I don't need all these dimensions, I don't need all these things, so I will delete all the things that I don't need. Just follow me. But you can get the course. Everything is well detailed in that course. Yeah, you can get the course. I'll just delete everything that I don't need. I don't also need this, I don't also need this, and I don't also need this. Enter, enter. So okay, sorry, I forgot to delete this one. I forgot to delete enter. So I will delete everything that I don't need. So this is what I'm having right now. Then this is my links. This is my links. So it is 7 a number along here. T10 at what? 300. My bar mark is 02. So this is everything that you need. So what I'll do now is that I'll copy these two things. I'll copy these two things. If you are copying, please don't copy. If you are moving this, move it. Don't copy. Move. Don't copy. I'll do enter. Please, I'll advise you to move and not to copy. I'll turn off my auto key, control F8, and I'll paste it at this point. I'll paste it at this point. Yes. Then I'll like this thing to be a little bit closer. I like this to be a little bit closer. Enter. I like it to be a little bit closer, and I like to drop it at this point. So what I'll do, I'll come over to this point and copy this beam and copy this beam. CO enter. So this is beam 1225 by what? 450. Beam 1225 by what? 450. Accurate. So beam 1225 by 450. Then I'll also come over to this. I'll come over to this and copy this CO enter. I'll copy from this point. So I'll copy from this point. So this one is still beam 1225 by what? 450. This is still beam 1225 by 450. I'll place it at this point. Yeah, you can choose to delete this beam that they have here. You can choose to delete this. Okay, this is cool. You can equally choose to delete this column because we are avoiding. I've showed you how to get your column. Go and watch the video we did on column detailing. But if you want to understand it more, get my course. Get my course. So I'll put this in as what? Beam 1. So look at it, beam 1 4 25 by 450. So we are good to go. Our next beam will be this. I would like this one to be my beam 2. I would like this to be my beam 2. So I'll come over to this point. I'll copy this. CO enter. I'll come over and copy this. I will write this to be my beam 2.
Do you want to master structural design and detailing in just 10 days? I created a course where I carried out the full structural design of this residential building from start to finish. In this 10-day structural design masterclass of this residential building, we carried out the structural framing, modeling, analysis, and design every structural members. We analyze the forces acting on them and design reinforcement to counter those forces. From there, we move into foundation detailing, part-based detailing, column detailing, slab detailing, even staircase detailing. We also sectioned and detailed our staircase and slab. And finally, I showed how to print and present your drawing professionally. This course is highly in-depth because I poured out my knowledge about structural design into it. Honestly, it's more in-depth than all the free structural design videos on YouTube. And think about it, if my free lessons here on YouTube are already this good, just imagine my paid courses. This is all you need to become a confident, competent structural engineer. It is an investment you will never regret in this life because remember, the greatest investment with the highest return is the one you make on yourself. And the good thing is this course is highly affordable because I consider the fact that most of you are still students. The link to this course is in this video description. It is the first link you will see. Go and enjoy every bit of the lesson. Do you want to master structural design in 10 days? This course will get you there.
I'll double click on this and change this into 2. Because I would like this to be my what beam 2. I'll change this into 2. Once I change it to 2, I'll come over and look. This is beam 4, 225 by what? 225 by 4 feet. So beam 4, I know it will be up here. Beam 4, I'll just check for which one is beam 4. This is beam 7, this is beam 5. So look at beam 4. So I'll still delete all these things that I don't need. Anything that I don't need, I'll delete them. Yeah, these things I don't need them. So I'll delete them. I'm deleting them. I don't also need this. I'll be deleting it. I don't also need this. I'll be deleting this. Then this, I don't also need this. I'll also be deleting it. And to this before, I don't need it. And then this thing, I don't need it. Yeah, I don't need them. So I'll do enter. Anything that I don't need, you delete them. So this is my link, 12 numbers. 12 numbers. So I'll say come and copy. No copy, move. I'll say come and move this. I'll say come and move this. I'll say come and enter. So I'll move this from this point. I'll move it from this point, and I'll place it at. I like to still place it at. I like to still place it at this point here. I like to place it at this point. Then I would like to draw this a little bit closer. Enter. I like to draw it a little bit closer. I like to drop it at this point. So this is what I'm having right now. Then I'll copy this. This will be my what beam 2. CO enter. So this will be my what beam 2. This will be my what beam 2. So this will be my beam 2. I'll then double click and change it to what beam 2. Yeah, I will not really do everything here because I will not like this video to take too much time. If you want to understand everything in detail, get my paid course. Yeah, get the paid course because that one I was not considering time. I know once it comes to YouTube, we are always time conscious. But once is my paid course, I'm not time conscious because I know that's what you paid for. So I have to give you the maximum value. So I make sure I explain everything in detail. So I'll double click on this again, and then I'll delete this. This is what bin 3. This is bin 3. So I'll check this one is 5 and 6. 5 and 6. So look at it, 5 and 6. That's why we arrange our bin, so we can easily locate them once we come over to this point. So I'll all these things on that I don't need them. All these things I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. I'll zoom. Okay, I don't need all these things. I don't also need this. I'll check. I don't also need all this. I don't also need them. Just whatever that you don't, whatever you know that is not necessary, you delete all of. I don't also need this. I don't also need this. So I'll select anything that I don't need. I don't also need this. Yes, I'll select anything. I'll do enter, enter. So if you see now, I'm having all these things. I'm having all these things around this beam. So I'll write to go and check out this beam. I'll write to check out this beam. So this is, hey, I forgot. This is, we have it to be beam 5 and 6. Beam 5 and 6. I really want to know what all these things is all about. So I'll come over to ProtaStructure, beam 5 and 6. That's this beam. That's this beam. So I'll click on it. I'll click on what section design. Let me wait for it. So I'm seeing 3Y system throughout, 3Y system throughout. So I'm good to go. Everything is 3Y system. So okay, why they are bringing out that thing is because of this thing here. So that's why I told you, please make sure that everything is going straight. But don't worry, I don't. So I'm having all of them to be 3Y system. Everything is 3Y system. So I'm okay. I'm good to go. So I'll close this. I'll come back to my AutoCAD. I'll come back to my Stonebridge 10 template. So I'll delete everything that is there because everything is 3Y system. So I'll delete them. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yes, I think the reason why this thing appear is because, not that I think, the reason why it appear because that thing I told you about, that you should make it to be a straight line, that you should make it to be a straight line, but don't really consider it. It's only when you, don't worry, you see, when I'll still show you something. I'll still show you, enter. I'll still show you something. So with this now, I'm having everything here to be 3Y system. But don't forget, assuming you did your interactive design well, let's go back. So I'll show you the reason why you should do your interactive design. Let's go back. I'll click on it again, click on session design. Let's go back. So if you see now, assuming I decrease this to 2Y system, it stay passing. Assuming I also decrease this to 2Y system, it stay passing. That's why I told you to always do your interactive design. Even at this point, if I decrease it to 2Y system, it stay passing. If I also decrease it to 2Y system, it stay passing. And if I also decrease this one to 2Y system, it stay passing. So that's why I told you, do your interactive design. You know, this is a YouTube video. I not only do interactive design for everything, but as you on your own, do your interactive design. So they are giving us 3Y system throughout, but you see that 2Y system is passing for all of them. So I'll close this. I'll come over to this point, to my AutoCAD, to Stonebridge 10 template. Normally, all of them should be 2Y system. But since we not really do interactive design for everything, that's why we are getting 3Y system. So that's why you must do your interactive design. Then the next thing is that I would like to move this inside. I like to move this inside. I like to move it inside. Enter. I like to move it inside. So I'll move it to this point. I'll place it at this point. So what I'll do now is that I'll copy this. Not copy, I'll move it. I'll just like to move one of it because they are both the same thing. So I'll just move one of it. I'll do enter. So I'll move it from this point, and then I'll come and place it at this. Okay, it's not entering. If it's not entering, I'll just place it at this point. Yeah, after on your own, you now arrange your beam the way you want it to be. So this is a YouTube video. I will not really be doing everything in detail. If you want to get more clarity, you can get the paid course. But after you now arrange it the way it should be. For example, let me escape. Okay, let me just input 3. So this is 3. This is 3. Yeah, this is 3. So look at the way the one in Stonebridge 10 template is they arrange it well. So later on your own, you can just arrange your own way. Yeah, it depends on you. The way you want to arrange it. So this is my bin 3. Then I'll copy this. I'll go for bin 4. See, enter. So I'll write this one to be my bin 4. I'll write this to be my bin 4. So I'll escape, double click on it, and change it to be my what? Bin 4. And change it to be my bin 4. I'll type bin 4, enter. So this is what? 7 and what? Bin 7, 225 by 450. So I'll check out for bin 7, 225 by 450. So look at it here, bin 7, 225 by 450. So at this point, you delete everything that you don't need. Anything that I don't need, you delete it. So I don't also need this. And then at this point, I don't need all these things. And I don't also need all this. Yes, I don't also need all this. And then this, I don't need this. And then this, I don't need this. So I'll do enter. Escape, enter. Then I'm having a clear drawing right now. Then I'll copy this, enter. I'll copy this. I can decide to come and place this at this point. Yeah, on your own, you can decide to place it at this point. Then I'll like to move this in upward a little bit. Yes, and then I'll come and copy this. I'll do enter. I'll come and paste this at this point. Yes, I'll now like this one. I'll like this one to be my bin 3. So this will be arranged uniformly. This one will be my bin 3. I'll now come and make this one bin 4. I'll make this one bin 4. Let me double click. I'll then make this one before. I'll make this before. Then I'll come over to this point. And still change it. Yeah, this one will not be my bin 3. Yeah, this will not be my beam 3. Yes, and this will not be my what, beam 4. This will not be my beam 4 because I want to arrange my beam so it will look neat. This will not be my beam 4. Yeah, I did it so I will be able to arrange my beam here so everything will look neat. So the things that what I want to do, I'll pause this video and do everything and then resume back. But I want to show you one thing. There's something I want to show you. The reason why, okay, I want to show you something. Let's go over to ProtaStructure. Let's go over to this. Remember, I told you that you should carry out your interactive design. I will carry out the interactive design for this beam. I can remember we did the interactive design of this beam. So let's click on it again. Let's see what we are having. Section design. Let's see what we are having. Let's see what we are having. So we have that everywhere is 2x16, 2x16. But here we're having what 1T16. Yeah, we're having 1T16 beneath it. So I want to show you the reason why I say you should be having 1T16 beneath it. And then I'll come over. I'll click okay. I'll click on close. I'll click on close. I want to look for this beam. So this beam is beam. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to our AutoCAD. Let's go to AutoCAD. Stone Britain template. That's this beam. So this beam now is beam what? Beam 27. Yeah, beam 27. So let's go and look for beam 27. Beam 27. Beam 20. This is beam 13. This is beam 23. This has been 27. Yeah, this has been 27. So I like to copy it out. I like to show you how you detail that beam. Yeah, this one is I want to show you how you detail that beam. Then pause and do everything. I'll do and I want to show you how you are going to detail it. Then I'll now pause and do everything. Yeah, so you understand. But don't forget, if you want to gain more knowledge on this, get the paid course. Get the paid course. You really understand better once you get their paid course. Then beam 27. So let's go back again. Remember, everywhere is 2x16, 2x16. So first, I would like to start by deleting the things I don't need. I'll delete the things that I don't need. All these things I don't need them. Yeah, even this I don't need this. Just anything know that you don't need. I don't need this. And also I'll come over to this point. Come over to this point. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't also need this. I don't also need. Okay, I don't need all these things. Then I don't need this. Then I don't need this. I'll do what? Enter. So enter. Then to arrange this in professional, let's come over to this. Let's come over to this. Sorry. Let's come over to ProtaStructure. Let's come over to ProtaStructure. Let's see, enter this beam. Section design. Section design. Let's wait for it to open. So everywhere is 2x16. Everywhere is 2x16, 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 2x16 throughout. 2x16 throughout. Even the bottom, they are all 2x16 throughout. So I'll say okay. Then I'll come over to my AutoCAD again. Stone Britain template. That means I don't need all this dimensioning. Yeah, I don't need all these things. I don't need all these things because all of them are 2x16. All 2x16, 2x16. And then also I don't need these two things. I don't need them. Don't worry, just follow me. You see how I arrange this beam. Then on your own, you cannot do the rest on your own. But you can get the paid code because everything is ready there. Everything is ready there. Here I'm rushing. Here I'll just keep and do few. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is that point that we're having top reinforcement. This is the point we're having top reinforcement. So what I'll just erase this. Also erase this. And also then come over to this point and erase this. I'll do enter. So I'll have a neater drawing. So that top reinforcement, it runs from, we will delete this, we delete this, we delete this, we also delete this. So enter. So that top reinforcement, it runs from this point to this point, but I'll show you how to go about it now. I'll do enter. I'll write these two things to be together. So just follow me, but you can still get the paid course. Then I'll delete this and then I'll come and delete this because I don't need them again. Even in these ones, I'll delete them. I'll be deleting them. I'll just delete all of them. Yeah, I'll delete all of them. On your own, you can decide to leave it, but me, I like to delete it. Yeah, I would also like to delete it. I like to delete it. And then at this point, I would like to delete this. I also like to delete this. Then at this point, I would like to delete this. I would like to delete this. And then I would like to, okay, I'll do, I also like to delete this. I would like to delete this. I'll do enter. So everything has been deleted. Yeah, everything I don't want has been deleted. Then what I'll do now is that I'll just do enter. I'll turn on my auto key. I'll turn on my my auto key control F8. My auto key control F8. Then I'll come beneath this. I'll have this like this. Sorry, my auto key. I'll turn on my auto key control F8. I'll have this like this. It will stop at this. It will stop at this point. Yeah, I'm just showing how I do my own detailing. So I'll delete this. Then I'll also come over to this point and then delete this again. Delete this, enter. Then I'll click on this to match property. Sorry, enter. Enter. Then I'll match this property with this. So this is what I'm having right now. So this one is showing 1T16. It's showing 1T16. Then I'll move this in enter. I'll move it and then I'll place it in this line. I'll place it at this. I'll place it at this line. I'll place it here. So this is the one T16 that is required. Why this is two C16. So this is what I'm having right now, and I'm good to go with this. Then I'll come and delete this one because I don't really need all these things. I only need one, so I'll just delete everything. Enter. Enter. But if you want to understand better, you can still get the paid course. Enter. I'll still delete all these things. They are all 2Y16. I'll still delete this. Enter. Yes. This one I'll still delete. Okay. Normally for me, I normally like having only only one of this. Only one of this. It will not run only one of this. This one of them means that it's the one running throughout. So the remaining, I always like to delete it. Yeah, it depends on you. Me, I always like to delete my own. I'll just delete all these things. Yeah, I'll just delete them. Yeah, just that one. The one at the beginning is enough for me. It's enough for the person to know that this is a continuous beam and it's two Y system that is running throughout. So I'll just delete everything. I'll just delete everything. I'll just delete everything. Yes, I'll just delete everything. I'll also delete this one. Yes, with this. Okay, this one too. I also like to leave this one at the beginning and delete the rest. And delete the rest. So and delete the rest. So I'm having this then enter enter. So if it's not, I'm having a very neat and a very clean drawing. Yeah, this is what I'm having right now. So this is what I will place now. This is what I'm so 2 by 16 2 by 16 we run through then coming to this point, we're having what 1T16. That means we're having a top reinforcement because of the hugging moment that is acting at this position. Yeah, because of the hugging moment. So I'll copy this. I'll do enter enter and then copy it and come. Okay, I'll remove my auto key, control F8, and then come and place it at this. I'll come and place it at this point. Yeah, so this is how my beam will look like. Then I'll pause this video and just do everything. Yeah, I'll pause this video and do everything. Then your own, just as you are picking out, just the same procedure. I the same way I did this, and I also the same way I did this. Then that's the same procedure I'm going to follow and do everything. Because of the length of this video, I'll not like this video to be lengthy, so I'll pause this video and do everything on my own, and then resume back and show you how to add your finishing touches to this beam to make it look professional and accurate. But still, don't forget, if you want to learn everything in detail, get my paid course. That's the 10 days intensive structural design and detailing masterclass. Get that paid course. It is designed to help you. It is designed to take you from a beginner's level to a pro level, that's to a professional level. So get that course. You never regret that course. Remember, it comes together with this stone written template. Yes. Right now, I'm through arranging my beams. I'm through with everything. So on your own, you can do it. But if you want to learn more of it, get the paid course. Then right now, what I'm doing is that, remember, here is a void. Here is a void. So I'll indicate it, error, enter. I'll indicate it that it is a void. What I'll do is that from here to here, I'll do the line. Error. Then error, enter. Error, enter. Then I'll see, okay, escape. I made a mistake. Error, enter. Then I'll see do another line from here to here. That's to indicate that it's a void. Nothing should be here because this is a staircase. Then if you we have not inputted, we have not shown that we're having slabs here. Yeah, we have not shown that we're having slab here, which is a slab of 2 to 5 by a slab of 150 depth, 150 mm depth. So what I'll do is that I'll come over to this stone Britain template. Look at it, 150 mm concrete slab thickness. So I'll just copy these two things. See, oh, enter. I'll just copy both of them. Once I copy both of them, I'll place one here. I'll just be placing it in all places I'm having slab. Then I'll place one here, place one here. Your own, make sure you center it too. Don't mind all this and here. Make sure you center it. I'll place one here. I also place one here. Is two. You can try to place one here, or you just scale it down and place it here. But any one of your choice, anyhow you want to do this. Now I like to place one here. You can try to place this one like this, or you turn it, you rotate it, and then place it vertically. So it all depends on you. On my own, personally, I'll just place it vertically. Okay, let me just place it vertically. I'll just place one here after one and place it vertically. Yeah, so this is what I'm having. This is what I'm having. I'll escape. Then at this point, I'll copy this. Turn on my auto key, control F8, and then I'll look, which stands for rotate. I'll just rotate this upward like this. Then I'll click on this and also click on this. Enter. I'll bring it to the center. I'll place it like this. So this is what I'm having right now. So if you see now, we have placed, okay, and I can also come and copy this. I can also come and copy this. Enter. I can come and copy it and still place it at this point. Yeah, because this is a slab. Yeah, this is a cantilever slab. Yes, I can also place it them at this point. Yes, yes. I can also place at this point, or you scale this down and place it here. Any one of your choice. Then at this point, what I'll be doing next what I'll be doing is that I'll be deleting all these things because I don't need them again. Look at this 225 by 450. I don't need them again. This beam 27, I don't need them again. I already have my beam. Look at it. For this continuous beam now, it is what beam 13. So I don't need all these things again. For this one, this is 1B10. Yeah, and this is 225 by 450. But for this beam now, it is what beam 6. If I want to know beam 6, I'll just come over to this point and look for beam 6. Look for beam 6. So look at it here. Look at it here. Yes, look at it here. Beam 6. Look at it here. And also, if you can remember, we introduced a hidden beam. A hidden beam. So look at it here. Look at it here. A hidden beam. Where's that beam 6? Look at it here. So this is it. These are ProtaStructure gave it to us. So you just edit it the way ProtaStructure gave you and paste it here. So this is that hidden beam. This is that hidden beam. If you can see that it is what 150 millimeter what depth, 150 millimeter depth. The same thing with the depth of your slab. So it is either a hidden beam or a what slab stiffener. So at this point, what I'll do now is to delete all this. So what I'll do is just I'll come and click on this, and also I'll just click on it, and also click on this, and also click on it, and also click on this. Yes, I'll just click on them, and also click on this. Click on this also. Sorry, I click on this. I made a mistake. Okay, I'll just click on this. I'm start from beginning. Click on this, and then click on this, and then click on this. Yes, I'll just click on all of them. Then click on. Okay, I'll just click on this again, and then click on this. Then like click on what select similar. I'll click on select similar. Everything has been selected. So if you zoom out, nothing is selected again apart from inside this thing. So I'll just do enter. I want to have a neat drawing. I want to have a clear drawing. If you see now, I'm having a clear drawing, which is okay. So we now check, are we having the same thing here? We're having the same thing, but it seems that this column ash is orange in color, but our own is somehow like this. So you can decide to leave it. It's all depending on you. But if you don't want to leave it, you can just click on select similar. You click on select similar, then come over to this and change it to what green. It all depends on you. If you want, you can leave it like that. So if you see now, we're having almost the same drawing, or we're having the same drawing. So the next thing we are going to do now is that we'll come and dimension, and after dimension, that's the last thing. That means we have come to the end of this video. That means to dimension now, they have two things to dimension. You can decide to dimension it again. On your own, you can decide to dimension it again, or you can decide to come and copy the dimension that we have done here. You can decide to come and copy the dimension that we have done in this foundation layout and paste it here. And paste it here. So that's the option that I will choose. But don't forget, when we are doing our foundation, our foundation dimensioning, we move this upward. So I turn on my Control F8 and type enter. We'll move it upward. We'll move it. I'll place it at this point.
Do you want to master structural design in just 10 days? I created a course where I carried out the full structural design of this residential building step by step. In this course, I broke down everything you need to know about structural design, starting from the fundamental engineering principle all the way to the practical detailing. Honestly, it is far more in-depth than anything you will find for free on YouTube.
Day one of this course is all about structural framing, also known as general arrangement drawing. Here, we will master the governing principles in column placement, beam placement, and slab paneling. Day 2 is all about modeling in ProtaStructure, where we will model our architectural plan using the software ProtaStructure. Day 3 is all about analysis and design, where we will analyze the forces acting on each structural members, that is slab, beam, column, and foundation, and then design the reinforcement required to counter those forces. We will also learn interactive design, where we don't just accept what the software suggests but validates it using manual engineering principle. Day 4 is all about foundation detailing. Day 5 will be about part-based footing detailing. Day 6 column detailing. Day 7 beam detailing. Day 8 slab detailing, and you will understand the governing principles in slab reinforcement, that is how to place your top and bottom bars and how to detail a slab section. Day 9 is all about staircase detailing and east sectioning. Day 10, you will learn how to print and present your drawing in a way that looks professional. In this course video, you are going to get the architectural plan we use and also a complete structural design drawing of this architectural plan, and finally you will get a step-by-step video course on structural design and detailing of this architectural plan. For now, I'm giving it out at 80% discount. If you buy it today, you will get it at a discounted rate, and we have bonus packages for the first 100 people only, which includes structural design and detailing template I personally use, structural engineering CV template to help you stand out for any job application, free installation of ProtaStructure and AutoCAD software, and finally access to our online engineering community where we share engineering tips on daily basis so you stay sharp and never get outdated. But all this is only for the first 100 people to subscribe. Don't miss this chance to close the gap between theory and practice. Click the learn more button and get the course now. Then I'll type ES, enter. ES is just to extend all these lines. Yeah, just to extend all this. And that, if you can remember in our foundation detailing, yeah, we did all these things so that we'll be able to put crease dimension at this point. So what I'll do now is that I'll come over to this foundation. I'll come over to this foundation and copy this foundation reinforcement. Yes, I'll copy this foundation reinforcement. Yeah, I'll copy this. I'll also copy this. Okay, right now here we are now having cantilever, so this thing might give us, we might be having obstruction at this point. So okay, I'll just copy this one, and not I made a mistake. It should have been CO, which stands for copy. So I'll do CO, enter. So I'll copy this from this point. I'll copy from this point. I'll remove my auto key. Control F8. Then I'll come and place it at this one I have right now. I'll come and place it at this point. Yeah, I think this point we are good to go here. Then I'll escape again. Then I'll come over and copy this. I'll come and copy this. I'll come and copy this. I'll come and copy this. CO, enter. I'll come and copy this. I'll copy from here. Then I'll come and place it at this. I'll come and place it at this. Let me check where. Okay, I'm good to go. I'll place it at this point. Yes, I'll place it at this point. Yeah, we are good to go. Or on your own, you can still take it a little bit backwards. It all depends on you. Yeah, you can still take it backward. Then this one, I'll place it at this point. I'll escape. Then enter. I'll place this one at this. Sorry, I'll highlight it again. Enter. I'll now place this one at this. I'll place it at this point. Yeah, so this is what I'm having. Okay, let me just move this one backward. So this one will look good. I'll move it backward. Enter. I'll move it backward to this point. Yeah, so this is what I'm having right now. Then I'll come over and copy. Sorry, not here. I'll come over and copy this. Yeah, I'll come over and copy this. I'll copy this. Enter. I'll copy from this point. And then I'll come and place it at this. At this point. I'll place it here. So I'm good to go. So if you look at this thing, yeah, I think we're having exactly the same thing. Yeah, we're not having exactly the same thing. So the next thing that I'll do now is just I'll move this in a little bit. I'll move it. Enter. I'll move it out a little bit. Once I move it out, I'll come and select this. Sorry, I'll deselect this. Yeah. I'll also like to select this one. Yeah, I'll just come and, okay, no, let me not select it. Then sorry. I'll select from here. I'll do CO, enter. That's to copy this. I would like to place it on my own. I would like to place it at this. Let me zoom where. I would like to place it at this. I like to place it at this. Just try and position it at the center. I like to place it at this point. Yes, I like to place it at this point. So I'm good to go. I can now come and copy this. I can just do it. Enter. I'll copy, but copy it or don't move it. Copy it. I'm having it here. Then this one I'm having right now. And then I will escape. I will delete this enter because I'm through with it. So what I'll do now is that I'll copy this. I'll do CO, enter. I'll copy this from here and then I'll place it at this. Point. Yes, our next video will be about slab detailing. Yeah, our next video will be about slab detailing. But first, I'll copy this beam. I'll copy this beam and place it. Okay, I'll copy this beam. Enter. Okay, let me move it and place it at this point. Yes, I'll place it at this point. Then our beam detail, our slab detail will be here. We'll place our slab detail here. So with this now, we have come to the end of this video. Don't forget, you can get the stone bridge detailing template and practice on your own. And don't forget, if you want to go deeper into structural design and detailing, get the 10 days intensive structural design and detailing masterclass. It comes with stone bridge design template. It comes with free CV template that you can easily use at all point in time. In case you want to apply for any job, you see how a civil engineering CV should be all structured. It comes with these two things, stone bridge template, and also comes with a video that you can easily watch. That one, I was not constrained by time. I make sure that I explain everything in detail, so you can just get the course and practice on your own. Yeah, it's an investment that you never regret in this life. So practice, because practice what makes perfect.